Hi, Allison. I'm Mallory. I know you don't know me, but I feel like I know you since you're in a place that's very, very real and alive and special and dear to my heart. And I live out of that place every day, I believe. I was in Allison for 3 years. I led the dance track with Megan, your teacher, for 2 years, and was a student, of course, for the third. And I think coming home, it has been really interesting. I just recently landed, you could say. It's just starting to feel real again here. And um, I think I was guilty of self-inflicting two syndromes on myself for the last or no, how long have I been home? 2 years. Um, One was the grass is greener. We have the saying, you've probably heard it, the grass is greener on the other side of the fence. When I was in Norway, I was really homesick, at least the first year, not the other years. And then now that we've been home, until recently, I just miss Norway. If anybody even started talking about it, I'd usually start crying. And the people. It was mostly really the people that I was in Norway with. If they mentioned them, I'd start crying. But it's really amazing to know that I have friends in almost every part of the world that I can go visit whenever I want to. That's really uplifting. And the other syndrome I was guilty of was what was it? Oh, stagnant water syndrome is what I call it. I, when you have a body of water, which was me, when no water's coming in and no water's going out, it becomes stagnant. It's stinky. It has nothing to give. It has no life to give. It's just, yeah. We didn't really go to church for over a year after we moved home. I know that sounds crazy, but it was because we had crazy work schedules. We made work commitments that didn't allow us to go to church on Sundays, and we lived in a smaller town that didn't have other like evening churches or anything like that. And so I realized that I just felt like I had, if I even thought about helping somebody or something, I just felt like I didn't have any energy, or I want to help people, or be Jesus' hands to people, but I just felt like I had nothing to give. I had no oomph. I had no drive to do it, and it's because I wasn't being fed myself. I wasn't putting myself in a situation to be fed, and so that is my huge recommendation to you, is that one of the first things you go do when you get home is get plugged back into a fellowship, whether it's a big church, a little church, a house church, a group of people meeting and Bible studying, just other people who are following Christ that you can plug in with. That will just change your re-landing into real world immensely. So yes, you can do it. Whether you're going home, you're going to be coming back to Ålesund to staff, or if you're going to stay in Norway or another country like Megan did. Just find that fellowship that you need to be fed yourself, so that you can continue to feed others, because otherwise you just won't be able to have anything, to give. And stay friends with the people that you are so dear to now that are sitting next to you, but also put yourself out there to make new ones when you get home. We were gone for 3 years, and it was the year after we graduated high school, so we started all over. All our friends had gone to college and just had new lives, and we had little common ground left, but you can do it. It's a lot of work, but it's a joy to be home as well. So thanks for listening.